On this week's episode,
address the big elephant in the room, which was her friend.
Yeah.
Hailey Bieber. If I was your friend, I would have been like, me and Hailey Bieber don't have anything to do with you. What is up, you guys? My name is Danny with a fat.
My name is Irma with the big ass.
And this is Let's Talk Pendejadas. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode.
Who's excited here?
Good morning, you guys. Para la gente que están escuchando en la mañana, buenos días. Para la gente que están escuchando en la tarde, buenas tardes. Y para la gente que se va a dormir, buenas noches.
Vaya mimis.
I'm like, que sueñes conmigo y con todo mi chichi. I am so to like sit down and kind of just like film with you guys porque I had a really rough couple of days.
It's been really rough.
It's been really rough. So we've been trying to film. We've been trying to film this, and it's just.
It's been kind of impossible. So I mean, it is what it is. We're here right now, so finally we're able to sit down and film, and finally chit chat with you guys and keep you guys posted on what's going on with our lives or what's going on with the world, to be honest, because there's a lot of drama going on right now.
The other day, Alan was watching Raw, and like the TV turned off, but then it went to like a news channel, and there was a whole ass car chase in Santa Ana, and I was like, what? I was like, this is happening in California.
But like, this actually happens?
I didn't know like we had a lot of crazy people out there.
No, it's not even that. It's just honestly, so much shit happens that we just never turn on the news for the TV. Mm-hmm. We never watch the news for the TV. So when we saw that, we were like, huh. Shit actually happens.
Yeah, like this morning I also saw this. I've been getting in touch with my Latino roots lately. So I've been getting a lot of like Mexican TikTok. And today I saw, it was so sad. And I always comment on this because I feel like that's my people and I feel like we need to do something about it. There was this white man, and I will put in a literally bold, white man pushed over a street vendor with his car, and it was an elotero man. Girl, let me tell you what my raza did.
What did they do?
They in front of his house.
They better have. What? No, that is the problem though, because I feel like this has been going on more and more frequently.
Did you see that the other one of the gym guy that was someone was like sending horchatas and like aguas fresas outside of his gym, and then he like kicked him out because they were like, he was like yelling out like racist slurs and like all this shit. It was stupid. But what I was more saying about it, it was just I am so more in touch of like my Latino roots in that sense of like I need to be defending my people. So the only thing that I can do is comment because like I don't live close by.
Well, yeah, like
I can't go to someone random's house and like
go zapatearle over there, dance with them and shit.
Like if it was my neighbor and my neighbor did that, of course I'll go out there with my speaker and put banda on, but like it's like in Whittier, I'm not gonna drive 30 minutes to protest. Like I'll just comment and be like, good job for protesting for me. But one thing that I say is I respect anybody's hustle. So especially my people is we respect our hustle. We do not take no for an answer. We will work because we know that money rules this world, and we will not be begging for money anytime soon.
Exactly. Us Latino community, we're not beggars, we're hard workers. That's the main just about
I'm all begging you guys to send me money.
Cash up right here.
Before we get started, you guys already know we have Line of the Week. It is so early in the morning, you guys.
Rough. You've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning, bitch. So
I'm honestly low-key kind of ready to drink. I'm like, give it to me. I'm like, I didn't need an alcohol this early. Right. Y para que les diga, you guys, miren, les voy a enseñar también. And for the people that are listening, son las 11:50 de la mañana on a Sunday morning. So this is pretty much our mimosas.
Yeah, pretty much. Just no OJ or champagne. Just wine.
Literally. And of course, we have Sunny's S Company. We of course have them sponsored again. So I'm honestly excited to dig in. This looks
delicious. Ever since that they brought it, I was like, oh my gosh, I want some already. When are we gonna film? I want to eat.
No, her charcuterie boards, for some reason, when I don't have them on the show, like I feel weird. Yeah, because it's so good just to have.
Yeah, but of course we're always so open to having, you know, other people to like sponsor or even partner up and stuff, because of course we want to support you guys as
we want to support our local businesses and our small businesses. Yeah, we have our companies that, you know, like HelloFresh and all of them that, of course, they do pay us.
Yeah, but they're big companies. And we would like to have, you know, other people like small businesses that are trying to grow. Like, for example, if you guys want to do little arrangements for the middle for us, because we usually like to have little flowers and stuff, or even just little things to snack while we're like doing stuff. So I mean, anything really, we don't mind.
Yeah, we support our small businesses. But for this week's wine, Irma actually chose it again, and this time it was a red wine. This one is a Monte Antico, Toscana.
It's very Italiano.
From 2008. The bottle is beautiful. For most of you guys can see. It is 85% Sangiovese. So please comment down below if you guys know what that means. 10% Cabernet and 5% Moralate. If any wine connoisseurs out there want to correct me, we will not be offended.
We will not. We need to be informed. And the thing is also, whenever I go wine shopping, there's actually the specific guy when we go to the store, the Ralph's. There's this guy that's actually like meant for the wine section.
Oh, really?
So he actually informs me about all this stuff. So he's like, honestly, I recommend these or this one right here, especially if you guys are doing this and this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, muchas gracias, amigo.
Gracias if you're listening.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and taste this beautiful wine.
It looks very nice and pretty.
First of all, it smells fucking delightful. Like, it smells like a ray of sunshine.
It smells really refreshing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
That is the best red wine I feel like that I have tried.
I will leave this down below, you guys, so you guys can have it with us. Pero está delicioso.
Oh my gosh. You all better be sparking it up already, fucking grubbing with us, having your morning breakfast, your mimosas, anything. This is going to be a good show.
Do any of you guys like doing that, putting cheese and then drinking your wine?
I mean, that's basically the vibe. That's like Ratatouille, you know, when they like do that little like mindfuck thingy in the colors. I actually want to try that because they actually have the tools to do it. And I want to try eating different like foods, but that shit's expensive.
Already, and I'm also going to be like hitting it ever so often. Honestly, nothing hits like a morning high. And I've been up since 7 a.m. in the morning and I need this. This is my therapy. I'm like, this is literally my anxiety controller.
This is my antidepressant.
Literally. Honestly, like, I'm so motherfucking tired of these, but like, they calm me so well. And like, I feel like I'm much happier with this. And I just need to be stress-free. I'm so tired of being fucking annoyed of every single little thing.
Exactly. And it's a lot less work, kind of. I'm not saying like it's a lot of work because it's really not packable or anything, but it doesn't leave a smell. You don't have to like fucking, you know, spark it up and all that shit. So I mean, it's just an easy like 1, 2, 3 hit.
1, 2, 3 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. So for today's motherfucking episode, we have a lot of teen drama to talk about.
Scandals.
So for most of you guys that can see, I am team Selena. We have her rare beauty sweater on.
We always love Selena. Honestly, Selena is the one and only like true pop star.
In my eyes.
In my eyes. Fuck those who support. Who don't support, I mean.
No, but today we're talking a lot about our childhood pop culture, and we're bringing you down through memory lane of how pop culture was when we were growing up. And I'm sure this was going to spark a lot of your guys's like childhood, innerhood, like drama. This is where our cheeseman started like riling up.
Yes, this is our inner fandom coming out right now. Okay, so like it's bringing back memories and I kind of miss this feeling.
We're gonna start off with the whole motherfucking drama that started off with Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. Yeah. You're like, again, I'm gonna have to listen to this. So let's just do a quick little background of everything that was going on. First of all, the way that I saw it was Selena Gomez posted on her TikTok about her laminated brows.
Right.
So Selena posted it first, and then she did another TikTok where she said, I wish I looked like Bella Hadid.
Yeah.
I'm like, baby girl, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful the way you are, okay? Don't change anything.
Isn't it so crazy that these celebrities, that they still have their own insecurities and they still want to look like certain other people?
They're regular people, bro. And that's the thing that we kind of have to remember. They're normal people like everybody else. Like, and I feel like Selena is one of those people where you could tell she's still so like
human.
She's so human. She's so true to herself. And I feel like she's so true to her roots because she's a Latina like us. So don't y'all forget.
Yeah,
so
she is a Latina.
But anyways.
So when that whole lamination thing happened, Kylie Jenner then posted, what if you could finally have a bra that makes your boobs look amazing and actually super comfortable to wear all day? Third Love's 24/7 classic t-shirt bra will make your boobs look amazing.
It's designed for your body and even comes in half cup sizes so you can get a perfect fit. Y'all girls already know that bras can be very difficult to basically find, either if you're a small cup or even a big cup, because sometimes these bras are uncomfortable. The poking, the stabbing, the wire coming out, and I'm not a wire type of person. I hate wired bras and push-up bras. That's why I can never really find them in stores. But then once I found Third Love's bras, honestly, I have been wearing them nonstop because, no joke, these are the most comfortable bras that I have ever worn ever in my whole entire life. And the good thing about these is that they're just so comfortable that it feels like I'm not wearing anything at all and I have the support.
Honestly, when I saw Irma take the quiz, it was super fast. I literally asked her, I was like, are you done with it? I was like, yeah. And I learned so much about my boobs. And that's the good thing about Third Love, is that they actually teach you new things about your babies and they try to make them as comfortable as possible. So upgrade your bra today and get 20% off your first order at thirdlove.com/LTP.
That's thirdlove.com/LTP to get your 20% off your first order today.
Instagram story, or I think it was a TikTok of her posting her laminated brows as well. And it kind of looked like she was making fun of Selena Gomez. Yeah, and then afterwards, she took a screenshot of a FaceTime with Hailey Bieber and her eyebrows being laminated as well. Now, Kylie Jenner did, in fact, post a comment saying that she didn't have any beef with Selena Gomez whatsoever, but she didn't address the big elephant in the room, which was her friend.
Yeah.
Hailey Bieber. If I was your friend, I would have been like, me and Hailey Bieber don't have anything to do with you. But she defended herself.
Exactly. So so basically it's kind of confirming that Hailey has fucking beef with Selena.
Ahora ya tenemos todos los pinches chismosos looking up all this dirt of how Hailey Bieber
Bieber doesn't fit with her.
I'm like Hailey fucking what's her name? Hailey dumbass.
Literally.
No, but she went ahead and the TikTok community came together. Yeah. Picked up a lot of dirt from her, and it seems like we have a copycat in our room.
We really do. We have a little like what's it called? Identity crisis from Hailey Bieber. Like she can't find herself. So I don't know what's going on with her, but I've seen a lot of people, like a lot of TikTok comparisons of the tattoo by her ear. I've been seeing a lot about the posing that she does also recently. And then also I've seen, what else have I seen? What else have you seen?
I have seen also how she copies her interviews.
Oh, and then also Selena, she did a home cooking.
Go off, queen.
So she literally, I've also seen that Selena, she started like a home cooking show thingy with her nana and her papa and everything. And then all of a sudden, Hailey Bieber is doing her little home cooking and thing and copying the guests. And I'm sorry, hold on. And she also, Selena, there's two videos that basically Selena did with Vogue. One with Vogue that she was going through the history of her fashion, and then Hailey did it. And then Selena, she was basically doing an interview about mental health, and then all of a sudden Hailey Bieber did it as well.
Oh, they were FaceTiming a doctor.
Yes.
And then they were like, oh, we want to do research for mental health. And then Hailey Bieber did the exact same thing.
Yes.
And Hailey Bieber kind of just gives me a very hater. Not a hater taste. Like, Daddy, I want Justin Bieber vibes.
Yeah.
Like, it was so weird how they got together. And I saw a lot of interviews where Justin Bieber said like that it was an arranged marriage. Yeah. And I low-key kind of believe it.
I would believe it too.
Because Hailey Bieber has a lot of money. So what makes you think, and they're Christians. If you really, no hates in the Christian community. I'm a Christian. I don't even know I'm a Christian. I believe in a God. I don't know. But no hate on Christians. But, you know, it's a very manipulative religion. So with that being said, it was very much like they met each other because of their families. They went together because of their families. And it looked like also like even the Kardashians had a lot to do with it. I saw a lot of things where I guess like Selena was in New York and was celebrating New Year's with their family. And then they for sure made it where Justin and Hailey were somewhere else.
Yeah, basically they were able to have a chance to hang out. And it's crazy because I heard, you guys could correct us if we're like wrong in any information, but I heard also that I guess the dad or something was kind of like going bankrupt and losing money. So I guess this was kind of a way. So I guess it was a way to fucking like kind of get their money rolling and getting back on their feet to still be relevant. And so I guess also from going back off to like, you know, how Selena, she ended up going with like Kylie, Kendall, somewhere for New Year's and stuff like that. In the same time, I guess Kris Jenner, since she's little mama manager, she was trying to get Selena to be her manager.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kris Jenner.
Please
let me know. Please email me with the wrong information. Don't email me a cease and desist letter.
Instead, actually, do you want to sign me up as a manager?
I'm gonna be like, this is all speculation. We could be like the guy on TikTok. What's his name? Jesus, the one that I did a TikTok on.
Oh, fucking.
Where he goes allegedly. Where he's like allegedly, Kris Kardashian allegedly signed a Selena Gomez allegedly. Comment down below what did you guys think.
He's fucking hilarious.
I fucking love him.
He's fucking funny.
No, but yeah, it was just like a whole ass thing. Now, comment down below what you guys think.
Yeah. The situation
and what side you guys are on. Yeah. Hashtag keep an eye out for SELENER or hashtag
kick out Hailey.
Kick out Hailey. Fuck up Hailey.
Yeah,
punch her in the face.
If I see her in the streets, bitch, I'll make sure she trips in front of paparazzi again.
Yes, literally.
Bitch, she has the worst luck. I'm sorry, but I keep going on because she just has the worst fucking luck.
How about remember when Kylie Jenner and her got out of the paparazzi and they didn't know? I was like, good for her, bitch. I was like, push her again. I'm like, how about throw her the camera?
Please. Why not? And then también there was a time where Justin, he got out the door and he slammed the door in her face, but I guess he didn't mean to or whatever, but who knows?
Supposedly that he thought that he was going to get out on the other side of the car. But it's like, from what I remember in New York, a lot of taxi drivers don't let you get out of
the other side
where the traffic is coming because sometimes you can't see if there's cyclists or cars coming.
Exactly.
I don't know if this was in LA or New York, but it definitely looked like both of those. But regardless of it, if you are in New York or in LA, you don't get out on the driver's side. So they kept saying like he thought that she was gonna get on the out on the other side.
Bro, come on. And then also when
you slammed it in the face. We know.
We don't like her, so I know we can tell that you don't like her.
I'm like, if you don't like her, Justin Bieber, blink twice.
Please, if you need help, sign, please.
And we're only talking shit because they don't know who we are.
Exactly, for real.
Imagine they all hit us up and Hailey Bieber goes, hey, we want to be on your podcast.
You want to
be like, okay, I'll let you be on the podcast. Why do you hate Selena Gomez?
So like you're gonna get beat up after this. You won't know.
Just be like, you were actually gonna get ambushed. Selena Gomez, come in the door.
You know what? Hailey Bieber's gonna be here. We'll send an invitation to fuck her up.
No, but it's just like a whole ass motherfucking drama.
And I'm sorry, but you could just see that Justin's so unhappy. I don't know if you've seen the recent post that Justin has posted of his recent birthday party.
Yeah.
All the posts.
I don't know if he did that on purpose though. Like,
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if he's actually in control of his like Instacart, bitch, of his Instagram, me wanting to work after his Instagram, or he actually controls it. Like, who knows? But you could tell like in all of the photos that he's happy, but then once he's trying to hug Hailey, he's all like,
he's all sad.
Kill me.
No, yeah. Hailey definitely looks unhappy. Now that we just got up with the original drama, that kind of just brings me back to old Disney Channel drama. And there's a lot of drama where we can't really talk about from old times because we don't have the correct info. Right. But remember, you guys, allegedly,
let's
I am not about to get a scandal. Okay, allegedly.
We didn't sign an NDA.
Do you guys remember the whole drama when Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, and this old ass bitch named Mandy? Do you remember that?
You know what? It's crazy because I didn't really have cable, so I didn't really know about.
You didn't have like Disney Channel. Oh.
I didn't really have the Disney Channel like drama, but I know who they are. So I
you had like PBS Kids.
Yes, I did.
You knew the drama between the math kids and like all
and Mr. Rough Man.
No,
but yeah, inform me, bitch.
I'll inform you. I'll remind you. Okay, so there was a whole ass drama. I don't really remember it as much. My memory is very fogged up about it. But what I do remember was that, first of all, we're going to start off with Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato have known each other since the Barney days. They auditioned together and they got the show together. So when they got the show together, their parents thought like, they should be friends. And they were childhood friends.
Okay.
But then Disney started getting into the mix of it, and Demi Lovato already had her show.
Okay.
And Selena Gomez had auditioned to 2 spin-off shows, but they didn't do great. They got canceled right away. Then she auditioned for Wizards of Waverly Place, and she got the main role of Alex Russo.
All right.
That's when she started doing her cameos with Hannah Montana and stuff like that. In the middle of all of this, Miley Cyrus was barely getting signed to Hannah Montana. She got the role. Then she went on tour, which during the whole filming of Hannah Montana, they had a show with the Jonas Brothers, if you remember that. Then that's when the whole love thing started coming out with Nick Jonas. So she started falling in love with Nick Jonas. Then Disney had a very spectacular idea to do a Hannah Montana tour where Jonas Brothers were included in it. So Miley Cyrus was touring with her boyfriend Nick Jonas the entire time, dude. The entire time. So of course they would fall in love, have sex probably.
They're like, little teens.
They're already teens with hormones and stuff like that. So of course, and they would tour, but unfortunately, Miley Cyrus and Nick Jonas did break up.
Oh man, I wonder.
So during the kid days, we've already known this. A lot of the kid stars from Disney already came out and they started saying like how they were getting manipulated. They were getting like groomed by like these adults and stuff like that. And I believe it.
I would, yeah, of course, because I feel like the industry in general is very like that, especially to young artists.
Yeah, of course.
Or actors or anyone. Because come on, Raven. What's her name?
That's a Raven.
From iCarly, the girl.
Janet McCarthy. Yeah, like a lot of child stars have came out with it.
But anyways,
so with that being said, when Miley Cyrus broke up with the Nick Jonas, she still had to go on tour with him. So imagine that. It's like it's kind of like if you were in school and you broke up with someone and you have them for the same class.
Yes.
It's very much of a mind hub. You're at a crowded supermarket cruising the wine aisles, feeling lost, intimidated, or just tired of always buying the same thing. You want to explore but don't know where to begin. You need Firstleaf, and here's why.
As America's most personalized wine company, Firstleaf takes the guesswork out of wine selections.
It's easy. All you have to do is take a short quiz and rate the first few wines that they send you, and they make it super easy for you to choose your wine. Then Firstleaf will use your response to curate a customized selection of delicious award-winning wines based on your preference with 96% accuracy. Girl, how much do you love wine? I was like, this makes wine tasting a lot easier. I have always felt lost when shopping for wine. And if you have someone that makes it for you and you enjoyed wine, might as well take it. This is super easy and it's made shopping for high quality wine affordable, fun, and easy. So don't forget to sign up today because you get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. So go to tryfirstleaf.com/LTP.
That's TRYFIRSTLEAF.com/LTP to get your first 6 bottles of wine for $39.95 plus free shipping.
Try firstleaf.com/LTP. Wine never tasted better, girl. But Miley Cyrus wasn't able to show her emotion in public.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you have to go on tour. You're Miss Miley Cyrus. You know what I mean?
You have to be strong.
Yes.
You know, you have to show them.
So she went through a whole rebellion stage.
Of course. So is that
whole ass rebellion stage. When she went through this whole rebellion stage, she was 15 at the time, mind you. She met this bitch that was 21 years old and she was 15. As a 21-year-old, us being 24, and we were just having this conversation not too long ago about child grooming, and it was just it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
We are 24 years old. Okay, we understand what a 15-year-old is now.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean? When we were 15, we didn't understand what 15 being 21 was like. We were like, child grooming, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
We were like, I mean, personally, I was down. I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, like I would be so happy to be friends with adults, you know?
Yeah.
But we didn't understand what child grooming was. So of course, this 21-year-old being friends with a 15-year-old at the time was scandalous as fuck. And I'm sure this 21-year-old was like Mandy was telling fucking Miley Cyrus all this motherfucking thing, like, be rebellious, dye your hair, make sure that fucking Nick Jonas sees that you're fucking being bomber than her. So of course Miley Cyrus dyed her hair, and that's where the iconic meme comes where Miley Cyrus had like her black eyeliner, her green eyes. I'll post a picture right here for you guys.
Was it when she came out with the music video Tamed?
Yes, that's when all eyes were on Miley Cyrus. Okay, because she just came off of her breakup, so she couldn't deal with it in a very like teen childhood ways. Then her MySpace got motherfucking hacked.
Fuck.
Once her MySpace got motherfucking hacked,
it went all downhill.
Everything started getting posted of her, and she was a child at the time.
Oh my god.
Which was not okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna bring up the motherfucking tea that was going on because I have it written right motherfucking here.
Period. What the fuck? That's
so you guys
crazy.
can get all of the motherfucking tea.
I'm happy you're telling me this because I didn't even fucking know all this shit was going on, because I love that video Tamed for Miley Cyrus. I was like, I can't be tamed. Yeah, bitch. So, I mean, being a 15-year-old, I mean, as you said it yourself, it's really easy being manipulated as a 15-year-old because, I mean, we're still growing, we're still developing, we're still learning new things. So, of course, these people who are older, basically who are older people, they will take advantage of these kids no matter what. Like, come on, like that's pretty fucked up on their mental health. And
no, it really was. I mean,
I wouldn't doubt that they're still struggling with their mental health. Like, come on, bro.
And not only that, like, okay, so now that I got a little bit more information, remember everything is allegedly. So this was when like YouTube started popping up.
Oh shit.
So these teen stars, of course, had computers. Internet was very accessible, and the tabloids wanted this. Yeah. So Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez made a YouTube video, and I'm gonna post it right here, and where they motherfucking started feuding about boys and like Nick Jonas and stuff like that. So then Miley Cyrus and that Mandy bitch fucking got into it, and they started telling Selena Gomez on all of that. Other than that, it was just a motherfucking circle at that moment. It was everything we were eating up during the motherfucking time.
Right.
But then a couple years later, they interviewed Selena Gomez, and they asked if Miley Cyrus and her ever fumed, and they said no, it was not drama, it was all just tabloids. Like, we wanted to make it all thing, and I was like, girl, that was the tea of the century.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm like, I love you, Selena Gomez.
I love you, Selena. I love you. But that's fucking crazy. I would have never known this drama, to be honest, because I mean, it's years ago. You swear I'm gonna be fucking like scrolling through all my shit or whatever. But it kind of brings me back because you said it yourself. You kind of grew up with Disney and stuff. I didn't really grow up with Disney or like Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon or anything of that sort. So, I mean, I knew who these stars were, but I wasn't like crazy fond about them. So it kind of brings me back of when I was little, you know, back in 2012. I was obsessed with One Direction. Oh. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would already know this. I was once a Directioner. I was one of fan, and still. So, bitch, if they ever come back in that little group, you swear you will see me in that fucking crowd. I will try to be in the front.
I will be pushing all the children that are there to just fucking see One Direction.
Bitch, for real. But you know what? All those children would already be grown up at this point.
That's true.
Like, this was what, 8 years ago? It seems like 8 I don't know, 8-9 years ago. But anyways, there was still a lot of fucking scandals that was going on with this One Direction fave, because I feel like One Direction was huge, like if it was for the Beatles. There was a lot of scandals, and obviously Harry, he was the main like, not the leader, because there was not really a lead. But
he was the main focus. A lot of people, it's because he gave off this gay era. Yeah. And during the time, if you really think about it, he was on American Idol.
Yes.
So if you guys know, back then in American Idol, if you guys remember, Adore Delano was on season 1.
Yeah.
He said it himself. He was not allowed to be gay.
Yeah.
In public on a show.
Yeah.
So if it really was, people were speculating a lot that Harry Styles was gay. So that kind of brought him his fandom of a lot of people.
That's true.
Paying attention to him.
That is true. Because if you think about, he was a very handsome person. He was a very handsome kid.
And if you think about it, when you think of One Direction, who do you think of?
Harry Styles. Harry Styles. Like, yeah, all of the other ones are relevant, but Harry Styles, that's why he's so big. Like right now, because everybody was so obsessed with him. So of course, you know, a lot of drama started when he, you know, I guess he was really into like older woman, or I mean, who says maybe they were just trying to hide the fact that, you know, he
was gay.
He was gay or something, that he started dating this older woman her name was Olivia. And that's the thing.
Olivia? Hi, my name is Topher and I think Olivia.
Right? And I don't remember the age, but I'm pretty sure the age gap was probably like about 8 years, to be honest. God. 8 years, and he was probably like, what? I don't want to say he was probably like 16,
17?
No, I would say he was probably already 18 at that time.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I'm not fully sure, but this was like little simple drama. So everybody was going crazy. They were like, what the fuck? Why is he dating her? This and this and this and that. Like, people just didn't like the fact that he was dating the older woman, and it just didn't seem right. Like, come on, bro.
No,
like,
that doesn't seem right.
It's not okay. So I guess that's something that they were just trying to kind of like hide the fact that he was probably gay, or, you know, anything of that sort. But another thing that made it more difficult to, you know, conclude that he's not gay or whatever the case was, is that the speculation that Harry and Louis Tomlinson were a thing this whole time.
Yeah,
so
I do remember that.
A lot of things that was there was a lot of things that were speculating, like when they were doing interviews that were very touchy and close, or when just in general, when you see all these clips, they're just very, very close friends. I mean, who knows? Maybe there were, but like, I kind of have to, like, you kind of have to understand, like, there's friendships that, if there was a friendship, that are just very close like that, you know?
Like, for example, like me and Irma, we have a really close friendship where if I really want to sleep on her titties, like, I fucking will. If I want to motorboat her titties, I will.
You
like,
will.
It's like,
he's gonna shake my pussy, he will.
No, like, it was very comfortable at the time. And when you have homies like that, it's very comfortable. Like, if you really think about it, like, you know, I know that you guys know who, like, Alex and, like, fucking, like, what's his name? Mateo and everyone, like, how they were all speculating because they're gay, because they were like, you know, doing like gay stuff, but it's because they were homies. It's comfortability. It's comfortability.
Like, come on, like, it's kind of like you with your siblings. Like, a lot of people may not have that same relationship as siblings, but it's literally like that. I see Danny as my fucking brother. So I mean, anyways, point is that there was just a lot of drama between, like, you know, Louis and Harry dating and stuff, and that's when basically, supposedly, Louis was dating Eleanor. And then, of course, that's when they were trying to kind of like
separate
brush away that basically drama and stuff. But no matter what they did, like the media or management or whatever the fuck they did, they couldn't get that away, because at the end of the day, the fandom itself, we would make hella fucking like gifs, the stories.
And if you guys remember, social media was very popping off. All of this was very popping off. So the fandom was super huge.
Yes, so
like
huge,
bitch.
And we would make little, like, you know, that's how I started my Twitter back in 2012.
Oh, because you wanted to get their attention?
I wanted to get their attention, and I wanted to see all the drama, all the shit of One Direction. So I followed all these One Direction pages and stuff. Oh, shit. So it's kind of just like GIFs of them together. And then it's going to be like, I don't know if you've heard of Wattpad.com, but it's basically when people write their fan fictions between them. Oh. So there was literally fan fictions between them two, like literally sex stories.
So I know what Irma would masturbate to when she was a child.
No joke. Stop. Don't expose me.
Bitch.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't masturbate, but I would be like, oh my God. Like, no, I mean, I guess. Yeah, because it was just like, oh my God.
Because you didn't know the feeling, I'm sure, at the moment. You're
exactly.
like, you were probably getting anxiety reading this.
Yes,
like,
literally.
You know, I remember when 50 Shades of Grey came out?
Yes!
When 50 Shades of Grey came out, my mom didn't know anything of it, but I took the book and I read it, bitch. That was my second book that I've ever finished, and I finished it all the fucking way through, and I finished it in my room. I would get like boners sometimes, and my heart would start raising, and I would be like, do I have anxiety like that I'm gonna get caught, that I'm
like,
gonna
oh my
fucking
gosh,
yeah, dude. Oh my God, it was just like a whole ass thing.
And shit. And so like literally that fucking happened, and I feel like that still never ended. And then it got to the point, of course, all this other shit happened until it got to the point where fucking Harry started dating Taylor fucking Swift, bitch. You know, nothing wrong with the girl, but she's always making these fucking breakup songs after every breakup that she has. So who knows how many fucking boyfriends she's had.
I remember when Harry Styles and them got caught like holding hands.
Yes,
the fandom of One Direction would be on the Twitter, watch Taylor Swift come out with a song with him.
Yes.
She's only using him because she wants a song. Of course, he's one of the biggest ones. She just wants. Yeah, dude, I remember all that shit.
That shit was honestly fucking crazy, because at the end of the day, they started, basically how they met was in the month March or something.
Somewhere around there in the spring.
Yes, exactly. And that's when they first met. They first met at the Kids' Choice Awards. And then after that, I guess they were like kind of like seen with each other. So on December, they were seen, which was the picture at Central Park, holding hands, pushing a stroller. And then on New Year's Day, on New Year's Eve, or the night of the fucking, New Year's kiss, they fucking kiss.
Yeah,
so it confirmed everything. And then in February along that year, 2013, that's when they broke up, and that's when Taylor Swift came out with the song.
No, she was
never getting back together.
She was heartbroken, but she didn't release it until later on.
Yes, exactly.
But people were speculating that they were doing it. And remember when she answers the phone in her video, they were like, "Oh, that was the actual conversation that she was having with Harry." Remember when everyone was saying that?
Yeah, that's true. I totally forgot about that. But a lot of fucking scandal and a lot of fucking drama.
Yeah, dude. No, Taylor Swift has been in a good ass motherfucking tea. Now that brings me back to the whole Kanye and Taylor Swift thing.
Oh, bitch. No, honestly, the Kanye and Kylie, the Kanye and Taylor Swift drama was it's fucking crazy, because it seems like Kanye, he seems like a chill fool, but he just likes to stir up the pot a little bit in a way.
He is someone that knows what television is. True. So he knows how to stir up the pot.
You're right.
But you know what? Something that and going back to the whole Taylor Swift thing, the reason why we're talking about Taylor Swift now is because if you guys remember, Taylor Swift won, I think it was Artist of the Year.
Yes.
And Kanye West went up and interrupted her speech, and she's like, Beyonce had the best album of the whole year.
Yes.
Beyonce always gets fucking praise the house down boots in every award show.
And that's the thing. And Beyonce knew that he was definitely in the wrong, because after when Beyonce had her speech, she was like, nope, Taylor, come up here and finish your speech. Because
did she do that?
Yeah, she did that, didn't she?
I don't remember.
But I'm pretty sure she did that.
I don't remember that.
Really? Okay, I might be wrong.
No, I think you are wrong. And I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Let me correct you.
No, I think because then she won again a couple years later, and she addressed it.
Oh, no, wait, really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Maybe we're fucked up already.
Yeah, honestly, I'm already feeling this little cup of wine and shit.
Yeah, me too. I'm low-key feeling the wine. But when that whole thing happened, Kanye went up to Taylor Swift, said the whole thing. Then Kanye released. I thought they already finished their feud.
Kanye did apologize, because Taylor did confirm that Kanye did call her and apologize about the situation, and that's you're saying he came out with the song Famous. And that's when people were saying like, oh, what, like, no, that's when people were telling Kanye West shit, because he was like, oh, why would you say that? Yes.
Like, the drama and stuff like that. And then Taylor Swift tweeted that she didn't give him permission to do that. Then Kanye came back with Kim, and Kim posted the motherfucking video where where she said it was dope as fuck, and she would be totally okay with it.
Yeah, like girl, like why are you gonna lie?
I know. I was like, Harry Styles definitely went with the toxica.
Yeah, or you know what? It could be just a publicity stunt because that literally, I'm pretty sure, raised their fucking sales. Like no joke. If you really think about like marketing and like in-depth shit, they will start any type of scandal to fucking like get more sales and get more money out of it.
Yeah, like it was definitely a whole ass publicity stunt. And something that I remember when you were telling me about One Direction was I remember, this is why I love Lady Gaga. So one thing that I liked about Lady Gaga was, if you guys don't know, when when One Direction went up to perform, I believe it was in the VMAs, they all got booed. They got booed.
Oh yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about that. And I was like, oh hell no, bitch. If I was in the crowd, I wouldn't have let that happen.
Yeah, dude. And that was super disrespectful in general. You do not boo a performer. I'm like, especially when you have those vocal cords. I'm like, what are you booing, bitch? You don't even have those vocal cords.
For real, if the ones that you should be booing is Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
I'm like, you guys give fucking fame to people. Gives us fame.
Literally, bitch.
Anyways, no, but Lady Gaga literally left the VMAs and she fucking went up to One Direction and she's like, I am so sorry for that.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. Nobody should ever get booed.
Yep.
I was like, you guys are talented as fuck. And for an artist like Lady Gaga to go up to One Direction, that's how you know that they're fucking talented as fuck.
Exactly. And the thing is, you also shows how much of a humble artist that Lady Gaga is herself as well. Because come on, bro.
It was just like, it was the most humbling thing that she ever did to anybody. She knows that she's an artist and she knows how bad people want it, and she saw that they wanted it.
And you know what's crazy? That moment when she basically like, what's it called, defended One Direction or whatever, or supported them, that's when I actually started listening to more of her music.
That's
to be
when
honest.
One Direction actually started, the One Direction fans started loving Lady Gaga.
Yes. So I mean, it's just all about support, bitches.
Yeah, no, it really is. So now it kind of brings me up to the tea of Lady Gaga. Yes. A mí me gusta, I have a lot of tea of Lady Gaga porque I had it in a notebook back then. When Lady Gaga got teas. Yeah, when she had like her dramas and stuff, I would write it down on my notebook because I wanted to be like, ain't she a false? So I had to analyze everything. But one drama that I do remember from Lady Gaga is when Lady Gaga started coming out, a lot of other artists started being exactly like Lady Gaga. And I'm a Barbie bitch, so I love Nicki Minaj. I don't give a fuck, but this is just information,
just little
and my opinion. They would start comparing Lady Gaga with Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, and a lot of motherfucking artists. It was a trend back then to do it. I understand that, but it was very similar. Lady Gaga was a blueprint.
Yeah, she was.
No matter what, I will always defend Lady Gaga. Like, she was the blueprint for you bitches. So when all that happened, I remember when Nicki Minaj had a motherfucking interview, and they were like, how do you feel that everyone's comparing you to Lady Gaga? And she didn't give a fuck. She literally says, I don't understand why people are comparing me to Lady Gaga. Like, I am my own person. And that really was much true. Like, as weird as it was to dress in costumes in the red carpet, it was very much unique to them. Like, yeah, Lady Gaga had her bangs out in the front at the beginning of it, but everyone did that. Like, Lady Gaga didn't own it, you know what I mean? Exactly. So when Nicki Minaj started doing it and like doing those bangs, like people were like, oh, you're copying Lady Gaga in the Fame era and stuff like that. And it really wasn't like that. It was inspired by Lady Gaga, but it was Nicki Minaj's own twist.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Everybody has the right to get inspiration from everybody's outfit, but it's different whenever, especially if you have like your own unique twist to it and your own personality to it. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. And that's the thing. A lot of people like take it too serious, to be honest, is when it comes to like the fashion industry, because regardless of the case, who started it or not, it's fashion and it's always going to be there, and trends are going to be coming back.
And you guys have seen it. Like there's a lot of people that copy each other in like bag wise. Like if Balenciaga comes out with a bag, then you will see a knockoff one or like a very similar one by Kate Spade or like by Louis Vuitton, like
Steve Madden or something. I don't know.
And they just wanted to make them feud so bad. I would have loved if Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj would have collabed, but I feel like definitely back then there was a feud.
It would have been. I feel like it would have been.
It would have been a pop off. No, it would have been a popped off record if they would have done it together. And something that I respect from Lady Gaga as an artist, I feel like she also did song with Cher.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Lady Gaga decided not to publicize it because she said to Cher, "You're Cher. This is my song, but you're Cher. I am not taking out some random ass shit because you're Cher." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I respect with Lady Gaga. When they first did the song together, Lady Gaga, Cher actually shared this. And she said that Lady Gaga just didn't want to publish it because she said herself it wasn't good enough. And I still am waiting patiently for that song to come because the gays are gonna roar.
Dude, not for reals. Because I feel like if Lady Gaga thinks that back then, what if it could get improved now?
Yeah,
like,
Lady Gaga, bring back Cher.
We need it, honestly.
Lady Gaga has a lot of songs that are unreleased, and I'm sure a lot of artists too.
Yeah.
But you know, I want her to come out with music.
Dude, honestly, same with Rihanna. Lady Gaga.
Oh, dude, Rihanna
lost, needs to come back. For
low
sure.
key. Rihanna does need to come back.
She does, but I feel like she's losing the music.
I feel like she's not gonna come back though. No. I feel like she's making way too much money in her own industry with the fashion world and everything. Where it's like,
she's thriving.
I don't need to have a toxic workplace like the music industry.
You know what? That's fucking facts. Doesn't Lady Gaga actually own like her own record label or something like that?
She's signed.
What? I know there's an artist that are signed with their own label. Like they created their label with it.
I remember me.
You're the artist.
I'm the artist.
Can I have your
I'm signed to my own record label.
My titties.
Alrighty, you guys. So that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
It was a lot of fun chit-chatting about this.
It was a lot of fun talking about drama that is not ours.
We love drama.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to this listener for listening. Muchas gracias. Te chupan la chicha al rato.
¿Quieres?
And don't forget to follow us at all of our social medias on TikTok, Instagram, and MySpace at Call Me Danny.
Or my tits XO.
Y los miramos para la otra.
Bye.
What if you could finally have a bra that makes your boobs look amazing and actually super comfortable to wear all day? Third Love's 24/7 classic t-shirt bra will make your boobs look amazing.
It's designed for your body and even comes in half cup sizes so you can get a perfect fit. Y'all girls already know that bras can be very difficult to basically find, either if you're a small cup or even a big cup, because sometimes these bras are uncomfortable. The poking, the stabbing, the wire coming out, and I'm not a wire type of person. I hate wired bras and push-up bras. That's why I can never really find them in stores. But then once I found Third Love's bras, honestly, I have been wearing them nonstop because, no joke, these are the most comfortable bras that I have ever worn ever in my whole entire life. And the good thing about these is that they're just so comfortable that it feels like I'm not wearing anything at all and I have the support.
Honestly, when I saw Irma take the quiz, it was super fast. I literally asked her, I was like, "Are you done with it?" I was like, "Yeah." And I learned so much about my boobs. And that's the good thing about Third Love, is that they actually teach you new things about your babies and they try to make them as comfortable as possible. So upgrade your bra today and get 20% off your first order at thirdlove.com/LTP.
That's thirdlove.com/LTP to get your 20% off your first order today.